Welcome back to Hands-on iOS Development. I'm going to show you what we're going to accomplish throughout this course. So eventually we're going to develop e-commerce type of application. So if you go to the site like Amazon, I kind of take some of the design here from Amazon, but we're going to dissect how to create this app. So at the top, we're going to have the page that's sliding in, and we're going to have some product that we can scroll through. And this is a different category of the product. Like the first one is toys, and then we have DVD collection. And then when you pick a particular product, it will take you to the product detail page where we can see the information about the company, the name of the product, the rating of that particular product, the price. So we're going to do a bit of calculation. And then we're going to display if the product is in stock. Then we're going to have it in green with the word in stock. I think some of this product has some limited items, so let's check here real quick. So like this particular one, I think I set it if it's less than 5 items on the quantity, it's going to display only certain items left. And in other occasion, if the quantity is 0, then we're going to set the currently unavailable, and we're going to gray out the quantity buttons and add to cart button, because they cannot add any item that's not available. And then if you open a product, you can have multiple pictures that belongs to that product that we can look through. And this button will be dynamically generated because some product may only have less than 5, sometimes have more than 5. Like this one only have 1. So depending on how many images available, we're going to create the button dynamically. And then the quantity button, we can set the quantity based on the selection that being provided. So if you want to select 2, it update the quantity 2. And then as you move the item to the cart, we are going to display a slide animation to capture the user's attention that something is happening to the cart. So again, I'm going to click add to cart and see the animation happening. And then on the quantity, if for example, we want to have the quantity more than 10, we have an option to do 10 plus. And when you tap the 10 plus, it will show you the text field where we can type in how many items that we want. So let's say I want to buy like 12 of this ship. So 1, 2, and then enter. And then the quantity is being set to 12, and then we do add to cart, and 12 more items is being added to our cart. And then on the product detail, we can also see the description for this particular product and then some specification. So this particular scene is developed what we call as a split view controller, meaning on the left side we have the master view where it has the list of available items that we can browse. And then on the right side, this is what we call the detail view. So this is the master and the detail. That's why we call it a split view controller. And then inside this detail view, we can have a custom view. So this is like its own view, the way I design it. And then we have another view. And then down below, we have a table view. So table view is the one of the most common view controller in iOS application. So we're going to use this table view quite a lot. And then if you notice toward the bottom, we have 2 icons right now, the home and the browse. So this is what we call the tab bar controller. So we can have multiple, like maybe 5 or 6 tab here, and we can move from screen to screen. So let's continue. So we have some items in the cart. So I'm going to click this cart. Actually, let me add few more different items. So let's say I want to add this video, add to cart, this video, add to cart, this toy, add to cart. So we get 4 different items. So this is using the table view. And then this table view have multiple sections. The first section is to review all the items that we have in our cart. And the second section is displaying the subtotal. And then when we're ready to check out, can just click checkout. And for the first time user, we can create a new Pirate Bay account. So let's call this like Mike Smith. And I'm just going to set the email mike@smith.com. Then the password just Mike. Then create. Then we enter the address. Just put one up with a space there. And if you notice, if we press space, every word is capitalized, so we can adjust whether we want to have it capitalized or not. And the city, I just put Denver. And the state, just put Colorado. And then if we tap return, that it will show the zip postal code. And then this is the kind of things that we're going to develop as well. So we have this view in a scroll view, which means when we tap on the text field, as the keyboard moves up, it's going to also slide up. So that's kind of some of the trick that we're going to learn. And then we can also press the return key and the screen will slide back down. Again, the phone number, just 720, and return. And then if we're dealing with the return customer, which we're going to show here in a minute, the address will be displayed at the top. So because this is a brand new customer with a brand new address, I can just continue. And then we're going to enter the credit card information. So it's going to be Mike Smith. And then for the card number, and then for right now, for the card number, I kind of make the assumption if it's 4 and it's going to assign to a certain credit card type. So thing 3, I set it to Visa, or 4 to Master, or so on. And then if we select the expiration and then add the card, it will show up. For this particular one, the type is Visa. Then if we want to have a different card, we can also do that. And maybe let's use starting with 5 on this one. And then select a different expiration date and the card. So it's defaulted to the last card that we added, but we can also choose which one that we want to use. And then as we click continue, again it will go to the review order and display the item that we have currently in our cart. And then we can review the shipping address and then the payment information. And finally we click the place order and it will give you the order confirmation number, and then we can continue shopping. And if happen that you are an existing user, so let's say you add this to the cart and then you check out, you can just log in. So like Mike, and then add smith.com, then the password is Mike. So we sign in. So the previous address is displayed, and if you have multiple address, you can pick from the selection. And then as you continue, again the credit card information is already displayed. If you want to use the existing one, you can do that. and then place the order again. So this is the e-commerce type application that we're going to build. So I hope you're excited about the challenges and the complexity that we're going to present on this particular app. And I hope you're learning a lot in this course. And should you have any question during the lecture or the course, feel free to post the question in Q&A forum, or you can also personally send a message to me through Udemy. And I will do my best to give you a 24-hour turnaround for any question that you might have.